Stephen Cluxton's won Footballer of the Year, and it probably completes what's going to be the most decorated career of all time. When you think about what he's won now, so he's lifted the Sam Maguire 6 times as captain, 7 times overall. He's credited with revolutionising the entire game of Gaelic football, really, with how he has kind of changed the kickouts, that type of stuff. So he's got that. He's got 15 Leinster titles, 7 All-Irelands, as I said, 5 leagues, 6 All-Stars, and now Footballer of the Year. So I'm not sure who's ever going to match up to that body of work, and he'll probably keep going. He just turned 38, but he still looks like he's exceptional, so he'll probably keep going. I wonder though, like, in general, should a goalkeeper ever be in a position to win Footballer of the Year? They spend most of the game sitting in there or standing in between the sticks, not doing a whole pile. Obviously the kickouts, much like the scrum and the line out in rugby, if you don't have that proper set piece, then the rest of your game is going to crumble around you. But I mean, you'd think that the forwards and backs and midfielders, they would have more of an opportunity to impact the game going forward. The guys would get a chance to score key goals throughout different games. Obviously, Conor O'Callaghan and Jack McCaffrey had unbelievable years as the other 2 nominees, and they probably did at certain times. But it feels like one of those cases whereby maybe no outfielder did quite enough to make himself the outstanding candidate, and therefore Stephen Cluxton, because of his body of work over the years, because of the furore of him not getting All-Stars when the likes of David Clark did in the past, that I think all told, it was like, this is the time to give him that Footballer of the Year. There's nobody else absolutely dominating it, like for example Brian Fenton before Jack McCaffrey in the past, that we're going to have to give it to him. A bit like when Ryan Giggs won Footballer of the Year or PFA Player of the Year when he was kind of at a real latter stage of it. So no one's going to compete with Cluxton at this in the current game in terms of how lauded he is. And it's not to say that he didn't have a brilliant year. Of course he did. Like, think of the replay when Kerry tried to pepper in long ball early on. He diffused 3 or 4 of those early on in the game, if I remember correctly. Obviously, the kickouts are so important, and a huge save from Paul Ganey after a penalty was conceded the first day. So definitely huge congratulations to him. Brilliant player. Will go down as the greatest goalkeeper of all time. And yeah, it's probably like even Stephen O'Brien. Would he have been in for a Footballer of the Year if he had to hand pass across the goal for Ganey to score in the replay game, and if Kerry had to turn around and win it, and he ends up not even getting an All-Star? That's the way it is. Cluxton, yeah, he gets in there, and it's hard to argue with it too much because no one else was that outstanding. And over the course of the years, he's definitely done enough to win one of these awards.